Hey everybody, it's your girl Kas The Bestie, and I'm back today with a new stream. So today I'm going to be giving out some free advice for you guys today. So if you guys have any questions, whether you're catching this in the live or if you're catching this after, feel free to email me at info@KasTheBestie.com so that you can ask your questions and then you can get your one free question answered. We can book a consultation with you just so that you can figure out anything that you have going on or anything that you need some intuitive advice for. So thank you guys for coming in with me today. It's your girl Kas The Bestie. Besides that, I did want to say I was on TikTok today and I seen this video and they said millennials, they cannot start a video without saying hello or without saying hey guys. And I'm like, okay, bet. So that makes me a millennial because I was born in 1997 and they swear that I'm not a millennial. They try to say that I'm not. I'm like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. I was there. I was here. So I'm giving out this advice today so that you guys can move forward in any type of way that you're looking to move forward. You get one question per person, and you can leave it in the chat below and I will help you out. Hey guys, welcome. Say hi back if you're in here. But yes, if you are catching this on the back end on YouTube or on Twitch, if you're watching it back, then understand that you can email me. This opportunity is still going to be going for you if you want to take advantage of it as well. See, I'm doing this because I want people to understand the value that comes with having somebody to be there to help you spiritually, guide you through life. Because sometimes that is the problem, that we're not spiritually inept to do the things that we want because we haven't achieved that level yet, or we haven't seen it, or we haven't seen somebody else go through it. And that's all it takes, is watching somebody else who's already gone through the experience or speaking to somebody, because that's how people grow, going through situations that they've never been through, because now you understand, okay, this is an experience that I've never had in life. Now I can grow in a way that was unforeseen. I can grow in a way where people beside me, they're not going to be able to grow this way because they cannot see this perspective, unless of course I say go over there and watch Kas The Bestie, because she got all the perspectives. She got the 5D perspective for you guys. So but if you have a question, if you have something that you really want to have answered, leave it down in the chat. I was also thinking about, a lot of the times people, they have a hard time moving through life, and people have different guides and different people who lead them through life. Like they have people who are, what do you call them? Mentors, people who children look up to in schools. I know I had them. I know we had these programs that we used to indulge in school, just so that we can get away from being outside in the streets or being outside somewhere where we're not supposed to be. But I always think back, like, yes, these programs definitely help children get away from the drama. But at the end of the day, it doesn't teach you how to actually work through that drama, how to understand that that drama is not your whole life. And that's something that I feel like needs to have a change in this world, is that we need to definitely focus on how the children are growing, how people are moving forward in life, because the children are the future. And if we're not teaching them, if we're not giving them the answers that they need to have in order for them to grow, who is going to do it? The people who are willing to do it. And those people have their own reasons for doing it because they want to benefit off of it. And when you recognize that and somebody else recognizes that, it gives us the ability so that we can stop it, so that we can make a change, so we can have them have the ability to guide themselves out of situations, not so that the children who are growing up behind us only have us to look to when we need help. Because when you need help, you can't just always look to people. Sometimes people are not going to be around. So that's the main thing I feel like is important, is we have to make sure that we are making sure these children have the answers that they need to move forward. If people don't have the answers, it's like walking in blind. And there's so many people around who do have answers. It's just they are gatekeeping them. People gatekeep answers, they gatekeep help, they gatekeep everything. And it's like, on this land, in this world where God gave us free water. Like, no. If God gave us the ability to pass this information along, why are people gatekeeping it and then using it to benefit off of it? Because how does that help anybody else? How does that help the future? Because a lot of the people who are going to be the people who build the future are people who who are in need of this help, who are in need of somebody to talk to so that they can get out of situations that are not in their best interest. And I'm talking right now, but I want to make sure that my microphone's on because I will be sick. Talking right? Okay. Because I have a problem. Like sometimes I really will get on here and just be talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, and then I find out that the camera is on and the sound is off, so I'm looking crazy. Like, why would I do that? So that's why I had to check it real quick. But hey, everybody who's in the chat right now, hi, it's Kas The Bestie. If you have any questions for me, just drop them down. Just drop them down there, because I'm going to be on here for a while, just giving you guys help and giving you advice. And if you want to have more of a one-on-one experience, that's what KasTheBestie.com is for. You can head over to KasTheBestie.com, head over to my services section. You can either book a email session with me so that we can book a session on video, and has to be on video, and it's going to be through either Zoom, it can be through whichever social media platform works best for you, but it has to be through video because I have to see that you're very serious about what you want to do, because I'm not here for judgment. I'm not here to judge people. I'm here to help people grow. And the only way that people can grow is when you hear the harsh truths that nobody wants to tell us. Sometimes people will not tell you something because they don't want to hurt you. They don't want you to feel bad, or they're scared of how you're going to react. But if you're here, if you're listening, if you're ready to change your life for the better so that you can grow, I understand that you've made it this far. So you going ahead to be on video is not going to be a problem, because it's something that this is something you want to do going forward. You want to be able to build your life. You want to change your life for the better. I changed my life all the way around. I'm going to tell you, like, I was a bitch back in the day. I say back in the day like I'm really old, but I'm 28 years old. So, but back in the day, back when I was younger, I was not a nice person. But it's not because I wasn't a nice person. It was the fact that I felt like I had to be everybody's hero. And that made me appear to be the bad person to a lot of people. And yes, I was young. I felt like I had to go out and fight people's battles. And I've grown from that. And I had to change from that. I had to recognize where my actions were leading me, what direction I was actually going in, because me being in that energy didn't do anything for me, but everything for everybody else. Me following other people's footsteps didn't do anything but help boost them in the direction they wanted to go. While when I'm sitting here like, help me, they don't got nothing. So that's why I come on here, because I make sure that I want other people to have the ability to have the answers that they need when they need it. Because sometimes it's just the fact that people want to gatekeep. And I'm not for gatekeeping. I'm all for telling the truth, because the truth is free. That is free. Like, and people will hold on to the truth like they're gonna get so much money out of it. Do you know, when you tell the truth, you actually open so many more doors for yourself. When you're honest with yourself, you open up so many more possibilities, because it takes you out of the mindset of having to settle for things that you don't truly want, and actually giving you the opportunity to go into what you do want, actually be able to recognize the blessings inside of your life, because it's hard to recognize what's truly a blessing when you have all these things around you pretending to be a blessing too. It's like you can have so many things around you. You can have so many items. You can have so many people and still not feel happy. And that shouldn't be the case. You should be happy with who you are. You should be able to be happy in your skin. You should be happy doing the things that you want to do through your life. You should be happy being able to go out and talk to people, be able to walk, to be healthy. These are all things that we need to be grateful for. Because if you're not grateful, how can you get anything more? If you get something greater, you're not going to be grateful for it when you get it. So when you go through things in life, sometimes you just learn how to appreciate things, appreciate yourself, appreciate the blessings that are coming in for yourself so that you can cultivate a better experience for yourself, so that you can grow, so you can continue to build what you're trying to build. Because if not, you're going to go what other people want to do. You're going to go do all the things that the other people want you to do. And your life is not going to be yours. It's going to just be a product of your environment. And why would you let your life be a product of your environment when you can really go get the life that you want? If you can go and be who you want to be, why would you settle for the life somebody else wants to give you? You think that the life that somebody else wants to give you is going to be as magnificent as the one that you want for yourself? The one that you want for yourself, you align with, you cultivate, and cultivate is create. You build it up so that you can live in it, and so that the people who come in it, they can only live in it if they match that energy. The situations that come into your presence, they can only be there if they match your energy. So if they're not matching you, then it's not for you. And the things that are going on in our lives right now, if they are not things that you want to have happen, it's because the people around you or the things that you're going through, they're not conducive. They're not in the same path, and they're not in the same direction of what you truly want within your heart. And you're the only person who's going to know what you want within yourself. You're the only person who's going to know, what do I want to do when I'm 60 years old? When I'm 60 years old, do I want to be working a job? When I'm 60 years old, do I want to be watching kids? When I'm 60 years, like, you got to think about these things. When I'm 60 years old, do I want to be on vacation? You know, you got to think about what you want for your life so that you can see it happen. If you don't think about the possibilities, then you will never be able to see anything happen for yourself. I remember there was a point in time where I was pregnant, and I literally was working. It was during COVID. I really wanted to go on a vacation. I wanted to go on a vacation so bad, but no, there I was stuck at work. And I was at work, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna be traveling the world in the future. I'm gonna be traveling and doing everything I want in the future. And I used to go on not Google Maps, Google Earth, and I used to click places that I wanna go in the future, and I would just walk around and be like, okay, this is a place I really would want to go to. Like, get yourself acquainted with the fact that it's a possibility that you can make that happen. You have to understand that the only way for things to happen is if you try to conceptualize it. You have to be able to see it for yourself. Like, if you were like, okay, I want to have $1 million, but you don't really believe you can get $1 million because you've never seen $1 million. You never seen somebody with $1 million. You never seen somebody keep $1 million. If you never seen that, you're gonna feel like, well, I want that, but that's kind of a high goal, so let me aim lower. And aiming lower is what sets you up for failure. You have to aim higher. And when you aim higher, it's like your movements will naturally be high movements. They won't be low movements. They won't be low effort movements. It's like, for example, right? If you say, I need to get money right now, I need to go and I need it. And you're really like in that energy of feeling lack, and you're like, okay, whatever, I need money. I'm going to go settle and I'm going to go pick whatever job I need to get. All right, boom. You go get it, whatever job you need to get. It doesn't matter what it is, but you settle there and then you get comfortable with it. That's how you set yourself up for failure. So you might as well aim high, because if you aim high, at least if you aim high, you will be able to achieve more. You'll be able to get more out of the situation. You'll be able to cultivate more because you'll have more resources for yourself. You'll be able to grow because you'll be able to put your effort into something that's going to create more for you. You don't want to be in a situation where you're giving more energy from yourself and getting less of a result. Sometimes things need to add up. They really do. If it doesn't make sense, it don't make sense. And that's the thing we have to think about. It's like your energy is worth it. Your energy is important, especially if you worked on yourself, especially if you work hard, if you are confident, if you try to just be a good person, or even if you're trying to be a good person, you're trying to grow, you're trying to become something of yourself, you're trying. Even the fact that you are trying is the biggest part to it. Because if you weren't, then it wouldn't even matter. But the fact that you're trying it makes it possible that you can achieve more. It's just opening up more opportunities for yourself. And yes, sometimes it takes steps. Sometimes we take baby steps. Sometimes we take big steps. And it's all about how we feel comfortable. The more steps you take, baby steps, after a while you're gonna start wanting to take a big step. Then after that, you're gonna want to try to skip some steps. It literally builds up that fast. But all you have to do is start. All you have to do is get yourself in motion. All you have to do is say, okay, this is what I want, and I'm going to go get it. It doesn't matter what anybody else has to say. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It doesn't matter what they think my talent is for. It doesn't matter what they think that my beliefs are for. It doesn't matter what they think that I should be doing with my body. You are not what they think you are. You are not what their presence speaks for you. They're just a part of your existence. And that's how people are. We're all a part of each other's existence because we're all connected. But we have to recognize we're connected. We're not each other. We're not the same person. You are your own person. You like different things. You like to go out and try new things. You like to go different places, or maybe you don't. Maybe you like to stay inside. Maybe you like to be on a computer, play video games. I know I like to play games. I like to play all types of games, but my favorite game to play is Sims. And you know what? People try to say that if you play Sims, that doesn't make you a gamer. Okay, never meant to be a gamer. I meant to be myself. You hear me? And that's the point. You don't need to be a part of any label. You don't need to fit a description because they want you to fit a description. They want you to say, okay, I can only survive in this world if I fit into one of their boxes. No, this is not a box. This box is actually expansive. It has more than meets the eye. And that's okay. You don't have to water yourself down. You don't have to dim your light. You don't have to put yourself in any position to make yourself feel small, to make anybody else feel better. You need to do what's best for you. And that's all I say. I want everybody who watches me, all my besties, to always feel like they can achieve anything, because you can. It's all about the moves that you're making. Say if you want to be in the Olympics, right? If you want to be in the Olympics, what would be something that somebody would do if they were going to be in the Olympics? Well, they would do lots of training. They would be working out. They would find a specific area that they are good in so that they can actually pick something to go to the Olympics for. And they will continue time after time and time after time of training. Then they will also enter tournaments so that they can prove to themselves that they have the ability to beat out competition in the Olympics. And as they're building this, as they're getting these medals and they're doing all of this, they're finally getting recognized for all of their medals that they're getting. They're finally being able to be seen as somebody who is a prominent figure in this area. It's seen that they are one of the best in this area by proving to themselves that they can do it within the rest. So that's how they build themselves so they can go to the Olympics, because they were able to prove to themselves first and then to everybody else that they did not need anybody's validation. The proof is in the pudding. The energy is right in front of you. The effort is seen. lane. The hard work is put right in front of you. This is how you manifest. People want you to keep being in the same position all of your life, but all you have to do is prove it to yourself, beat them out, and then keep on going till you get to the end. It's literally like skipping steps. Like, they try to keep you stuck down when that's literally all it is. It's literally all it is. I'm telling you, in any situation in life, if you want to be successful, that's all you have to do. If you can't prove it to yourself first, you'll never be able to prove it to anybody else. You'll never be able to become what you think that you are, because you're not putting in the effort of knowing that, hey, I know it takes time to do this. I know it takes effort to do this. I know it takes work to do this. And one day I'm going to achieve that. But I have to first start with myself. I have to first make sure that I'm up to par. It's not about anybody else. It's about taking accountability. We are responsible for our own lives. And the more effort you put into yourself, the more you will be able to move farther. The more you will be able to grow. The more that you can meet more like-minded individuals, people who are more on the same time as you. Like, it's difficult because we see so many people around us, and it's like we want to fit in with the people who are around us, but it's not to fit in. Sometimes you're not meant to fit in, especially if you're not one of those people who feel like you should. If you're one of those people who feels like you should be, like, you know that you're that girl, you know you're that guy, like, you know that you've done the hard work on yourself, you built yourself to be the person that you want to be in life, then you know that you have the capability to prove to yourself over anything, like, wait a minute, I am great at this. I actually can do this, and I actually can do this here. I can actually do that here. I can actually do that there. I can actually do that there. It's not about what anybody else thinks. It's about what I think. It's about how I feel, because when you know that you truly got it, when you know that you put in that hard work, you know that nothing can stop you. People will continue to try to doubt you, but the only thing that's going to prove to them wrong is that you keep going. It's like, whoa, you know what they say? They say, my God, we can't get rid of this bitch, you know? Like, it's like, we can't get rid of her. We can't get rid of him. We can't stop him. We can't stop her. We cannot get them to stop moving forward. We cannot keep them in the same position. We can't keep them stuck with us. What is going on here? Yeah, because sometimes it's not that they want you stuck because they want you to do bad. It's just sometimes you really got it. Sometimes you really get that energy. Sometimes you really are that person who can make somebody change their life. Maybe you are that person who people go to for help. Maybe you are that person that people go to so that they could feel better about themselves. If you're that person for somebody else, imagine how many other people you could be that for. It's like you stepping into who you truly are puts you in a different space. It puts you in your own lane, because they want you to be out your lane. They want you to be in everybody else's lane. No, you got your own lane. The lane, sometimes you got to create it. Sometimes you have to clear your own path, like, okay, I'm going to wipe all this, and you know what? I'm going to declare this land mine. This land is your land. Nope, this land is my land. Okay? Like, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep moving forward. We're going to keep building. It's the same thing if people buy a piece of land and they want to build a house on it. They got to buy the land first. You got to buy your foundation first. You got to figure out who you are first in order for you to achieve what you want. Because if not, people are going to use all the things that make you you for their benefit. When all the things that make you you are supposed to be so that you can build yourself up, so that you can become a blessing to yourself. People want you to look at them like they're they're your saviors. When you can save yourself, when you can be able to be the one who makes yourself flourish, there's no stopping you. I'm telling you, once you start going, there's no stopping you. And I want to just also say again, if you want to ask a question, welcome if you're watching right now. And hey, if you've been watching, leave a comment in the chat. Say hi. If you have a question, put it in the chat. I'm giving you free advice right now, free gems. Anything you want to ask me, I'm okay to answer the question for you, because it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Having a question makes you smart. Because people who are not smart, they don't question anything. They literally go along with whatever anybody says. They go along with what people think. And when you think for yourself, when you have the ability to say, maybe I should question this. Maybe I should think, oh, there's something wrong here. Or maybe I should think I should be a little bit cautious of this. And even if it's not to be cautious, you don't have to be cautious. You have to be discerning, understanding of what's positive and what's negative for you. Who's going to know what's positive or what's negative for you? You, right? You're going to know what's positive and what's negative for you. And if you don't know what's positive and what's negative for you, people are going to show you. That's how connection works. People will show you about you. And that's the biggest thing. It's like we want to project and be like, this person did this to me. This person did this to me. This person did this to me. But it's really, oh, shoot, I don't have boundaries. I didn't stand up for myself. I couldn't say no. And it's like, it's not about what they're doing sometimes. It's all about, oh, we got to stand on business. We got to stand on business now. We got to do what we got to do now because people might take your kindness for a weakness. I know that. I'm a person, I'm very kind. I'm very nice. But that's just because that's who I am as a person. Like, who wants to be angry? Who wants to be mad? Who wants to be upset? Who wants to be frowning? I don't like to be around frowny energy. I want to be around that sad, downer, Debbie Downer energy, that that sad Sal energy, that victim Victor energy. It's like you don't have to be in that energy. You can literally take control over your life and be the one who guides yourself. You are the one with the compass. You have your inner knowing. Your inner knowing is knowing what feels good to you. That's why you have feelings. Your feelings is your body defending yourself against what's going on around you when you are not processing it in the direct moment. So say if like you're in an argument, right? You're not even, forget it. You're not in an argument yet. Someone walks up to you and boom, they walk up to you. All right. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like how you talk. I don't like how you move. You're broke. You're trash. You're ugly. And then you take that information, your body's going to feel attacked. Your body's going to feel like, hold on, do I need to get angry on us? Do I need to get angry on them? Does Wayne Brady have to smack a bitch? That's how your body's gonna feel. Your body's gonna feel like, oh yeah? But it's you understanding your body's like, hey, this person is trying you. And your body says, what are you going to do about this? Because if I have to do something about this, we're going to get mad. We're going to get angry, Hulk smash, or we're going to cry and we're going to shrink down, or we're going to, what? We're going to defend ourselves, or even remove ourselves. Our body is going to tell us, hey, this situation, it don't feel good. I don't like that. I don't like that. It don't feel nice to me. It don't feel good to me. So why are we here? It's like, what are we doing? Why are we here? And then you have the opportunity to make the decision so that you don't have to be in that type of situation. So you can control your nervous system. So your nervous system is not put in a position of feeling like you are in survival mode, like you are being attacked, like you need to be afraid. It's like your body's telling you, don't be in these positions. Don't go there. That's not a place for you. You don't like it there. That's not the vibe. It's literally your body's telling you. It's directly saying, hey, that's not for me. Like, and you have to listen to your body because your body is responding from your emotions, and your emotions are responding from your inner self, from you, from the deepest parts of you, the parts of you that people don't know about you. Sometimes people are really good at hiding what's within them, what's deep within them. I'm talking about their confidence, how they feel about certain things, and certain insecurities. I know me as one person, I'm not a person who cares about, like, joking on myself, because I've learned to use jokes to overcome things that are hurtful. And it's like, you also, though, can use those moments to recognize, okay, I feel this way about something, and I can use the situation to grow from. It's not just so, oh yeah, I can laugh at it, but it's like I'm really sad. No, sometimes we have to really address the problem, really address the issue, really, let's really get to it. 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 Like, you have to really get to it. And if you don't, you're going to be like hurt. It's like, it's going to be a lingering pain. And why would you want to bring a lingering pain into your future? Like, your future is every moment after right now. So why would you bring a bad feeling past the point that you really have to? Past the point of you recognizing, hey, this is my opportunity. This is my way. This gonna be my exit. This gonna be my exit. So, like, if they're not going to, if you're not going to be able to use that for your advantage, then people are going to use the fact that you can't use it for your advantage to their advantage. And they're going to pretty much take advantage of you. That's literally how people take advantage of you. They will use your weaknesses, the things that you possibly even told them about, things that you possibly even showed them about yourself, and use them against you so that they can feel better about themselves. So people will literally be like, they'll tell you something that they don't like about themselves, just so you tell them something that they don't like about, just so you tell them something you don't like about yourself, so that they can be like, now I feel better, because I feel like my thing that I don't like about myself is less bad than the thing you don't like about yourself. So I feel better about myself. Like, that's really how people think sometimes. And you have to be able to recognize that when you see it. Like, people will really be jealous of how you live. They'll be jealous. They'll be jealous. Why did I say that? Jealous of risk. Jealous of the risks that you take. They're jealous of the risks that you could take. They're jealous of the things that you do. They're jealous of the life that you're living. They're jealous of all the things that you're participating in. They're jealous that you're actually you. They like want to be you. They want to be in your position. They want to be like on the same level as you. And it doesn't even matter if you feel like you're not on a level that you're supposed to be on. Like, sometimes people will really want to be on your level. You're like, bro, you don't even know what level I'm on. You too worried about me. Worry about you. Worry about you. Don't worry about me. But it's either like, you don't even know. They don't even know. They could be on a lower level, but you don't know that. But it's like, you focus on yourself, you won't have to worry about that. You can just get to the level you want to be at. That's why you should never compete with people. Competing with people is the dumbest thing to me. Like, competing with somebody else or trying to be like somebody else is so dumb to me, because imagine, like, the level that somebody else is that you're trying to get to is literally like beneath the level that you're already at, or even at the same level, or they're not even on the level that you are thinking about being on. They're actually pretending to be on a level that they're nowhere near. So it's like, there could be all these different possibilities, all these different things that go into the situation you have to take in account. That's why you always ought to be in competition with yourself. You gotta be like, it's me versus me, Bookie. It's not me versus you. And if you are in that mindset, those things don't only carry over into your life, those things could also carry over into relationships. I'm talking about intimate relationships. And you don't want to be in a situation with somebody where, when either they feel jealous of you or you feel jealous of them, regardless, it's not about judgment. It's just about it's the fact about feelings. These feelings exist. These feelings are not taboo to talk about. Just because they exist doesn't mean they're bad. It's just sometimes people have things they need to work through, and it's okay. It's not a problem for you to talk about things, for you to work through problems so that you can overcome it. Well, like, people want you to be like, oh, secretly, like, say if you're jealous of somebody, okay, you can address the fact that you're jealous over somebody with yourself so that you can overcome it. What are you truly jealous about? Why are you jealous? What would make you jealous about that? Does this affect your life? Is there no way that you can achieve that for yourself? So why be jealous? That's all you have to do. You just have to work through the problem, figure out what is really going on here. You just got to talk to yourself. And a lot of times people don't talk to themselves. They talk to everybody else. But once you talk to yourself, you start being like, dang. Like, how many times have you like have been in a relationship with somebody, or not even been in a relationship? You could have been a situationship, or it could have been like a friendship, and you just been like, like you gone through the whole situation, and then after you're just like, why did I do that? Why would I talk to that person? Like, what was I thinking? Like, what was I thinking? If you've had that moment, you literally are introspecting. You're thinking about all the things that are possible of why you would have did that. And it's like, okay, now I know that was a not so smart decision. It's not so that you can be embarrassed. It's not so that you could be hurt. Now you just know that sometimes you got to be careful, because when you're in certain positions, you might make certain decisions. It just depends, and you just have to know yourself from that point on, and you move accordingly to how you are. Because yeah, sometimes other people, they might be able to go into the same situation and not have to deal with that. But sometimes it's just you. When you go into a situation and you experience something like over and over again, it's like, okay, this is a reoccurring event. Like, how does this keep happening? It's like, oh, it's something I got to work on. That's it. And you move on. There's nothing about it. No problem. All you have to do is work on yourself. And when you work on yourself, the people around you, they naturally either are going to, one, work on themselves too, or two, feel offended that you're working on yourself, or three, disappear from your life, period. And either way, that's a win. That's a win. And that's a win. All wins for you. That's how we make it a win for you. Win, 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 win. We don't, life, you don't have to lose. You just have to know yourself so that you know what you consider to be a win. Because say this, right? Say if somebody, right? If you're an introverted person, I know I'm an introverted person, right? Say if somebody tries to talk, somebody says they want to be in your life, but then like they like ghost you or something. If they ghost you, it does really hurt your feelings because you already like beat alone. So it's kind of like, wait a minute. They might think that they're inflicting pain on you. Somebody might think that they're inflicting pain on you. But the whole time, you could literally be thinking, oh, okay, I got some free time. I got alone time. I can focus on myself. I can do this. I can do that. I'm going to go get my nail done. I'm going to go get my hair done. I'm going to go get, like, you could literally, I'm going to go get a haircut. I'm going to go play some basketball. I'm going to go to the gym. Like, it's like, some people think like, oh, that they are bigger than you in your own life. So it's just, you have to make sure that you're the number one person in your life. You have to make sure that you're the person who's important. And the people who come in it, it's like you guys all equally make each other's lives better. It's not, oh yeah, I make your life better, you make mine suck. Like, you make my life suck? I don't like that. I don't like that energy. Psh, 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 away with you. I'm like, I rebuke you. I'm like, oh, dear God. Like, I will pray you away from me. I don't do spells. I pray to God. The big one. Yeah. So it's like, you know, if people play with me, they don't play with me, they play with God. So I'd be like, hey, not too much. Big one, source, most high, universe, watching all the time. So make sure that, you know, you're just staying in tune with all the things that you're doing in your life, and making sure what you're doing in your life is positive for you. You're making yourself happy. Yeah, you might go into different situations and you might experience different things, and you might learn from them. You might understand how to maneuver through them. You might understand how to work it. And it's like, it's just all how you look at it. If you sit there and you let the situation make you feel like you're trapped, then you're going to feel trapped. You don't have to be trapped in any situation. I'm going to tell you. Me, when it comes to things, I'm an escape artist. Someone could think they got me, but I'm out of here. I literally, like, there was once upon a time when I was younger, I used to hold on to things so tight. I used to be like, no, please don't leave me. Why? cry. Please don't leave me. I used to cry. I used to be so sad because I'm a very empathetic person, emotional. I used to really be like, dang, like I thought we loved each other. I thought we was like this. I thought we was locked in. And then my heart would be so broken. And then I got to the point I was like, wait a minute. I'm only gonna give the love that I see that people are giving to me. It's like you understand when people are giving you true, genuine love when you love yourself. When you love yourself and understand, okay, I'm not going to put up with things that are not going to make me happy. Like that makes me unhappy. Why would I sit there and worry about that? It makes me unhappy. Why would I? That's like being allergic to an orange and just constantly going to eat an orange. Like, why would I do that? I'm allergic. The bullshit. They better not start that. Oh my god. I have this snack and I really want to eat it, but it's like I don't know if I'm gonna like it. If they put that on, I'm about to be mad. But yeah, I have a snack in my refrigerator and I really want to eat it, so I'm probably gonna go get it in like 5 seconds. So yeah, give me 5 seconds, guys. Honestly, I just don't know if I want to eat it because it's chocolate on the inside. I really don't really care for chocolate as much as I used to. Like I really prefer vanilla over chocolate, but I like chocolate. It's just I like a little bit of chocolate, not too much chocolate, because chocolate could be overwhelming. See, this is my favorite one, but I don't like it as much with the chocolate because I'm really feeling like I'm tasting dark chocolate. Like I'm really good with flavors. I'm really good with smells, and like I know it doesn't look like I liked it. It's just because, like, you know, I was expecting a hazelnut. It tastes like hazelnut. And this is more like so much chocolate. So it's like I'm tasting so much chocolate. Did somebody say chocolate? I'm excited to get to the middle. To my Forever Rusher. Okay. I was looking crazy when I was just eating that, not gonna lie, because it was just so stuck to my lip. Like, why are you stuck to my lip? Oh, I did a video the other day where I did a rap. So while I eat this, you guys can listen to that. I wonder, do I have my speaker over here? No. Okay. I was like, what is the most annoying? Okay. All right, hold on, ready? Said I got trauma. Am I understand, Your Honor? Swear I got up and I had to go do this for my daughter. When I walked through with support, just I miss you or I call you. You really looking good for all the things we laid upon you. I know we had the answer, but for free we gain upon you. A happy spirit, happy heart. You know we claim that part too. Give you what you want so you can give us what we need. I'm tired of people draining all the life about the seed. I see no reciprocation. I put my time in my heart, gave it all my patience. It's not desire they see me racing. I'm coming up out of prison, just trying to smell the fragrance of auras that I've been living in. How to get it off me? It's a new day, feel refreshed with no coffee. It really grinds my gears when people think that they can live off me. Like they wipe my tears or talk with cheers, only bringing life and beers. Trying to leave they mark with tears like I'ma see them with revere. But see how to heal and without a reflect. It was silly of me to think it was my heart that protect. Think this shit's solid, but it's really gelatinous. One wrong step and it could really be lasting. It's now or later, get up on that gutter. It's a mindset and risk to raise up as a mother. When I wake up, it's a blessing to bring smiles to my daughter. To be me and be free is just a feeling like no other. So put me on that stand if you have to. I'm stingy with my energy, cause I got goals and plans. When I get out of here, they gon' see me when I land. Then they gon' tell the rest the whole time they held my hand. But how does that look? You feed me, but won't teach me to cook. I still bake a whole cake. My one, two, leave them shook. That's why I'm ready to go. Cause I could cook the food, but I'm fair with the work. Got my whole tribe out, I'm fair, kinda hurt. Cause I see you like you see me. Came up out that pain. Now they see you like a monster who remains. But they the one who put you in that suit. Taught you how to aim and then they taught you how to shoot. Just so they could say they had to save themselves from you. Thank you guys. It's been your girl, Kas The Bestie. Said I got. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. That was delicious. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys about the time recently, right? I went to the nail salon. So, doing social media content is not for the weak. So tell me how. I went to the nail salon the other day. Let me go wash my hands real quick. Let me go wash my hands. Okay. I'm back. And please, I'm eating a great popsicle. Is this ASMR? I think this is ASMR. So, the other day, I went to the nail salon. And I'm like, I always go to this nail salon. So I'm like, oh yay, like, hey, like, I know it's been a while. Like, I had, last time I slacked. So I had to apologize for that. And I was like, I'm sorry, you know? But they were like, yeah, I see your TikTok. I was like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, it's going, because at that point in time, my video was really just like starting going viral. So I was like, oh, okay, that was cute. And I didn't see you like it, but it was okay. It was okay. Because I really, like, I started my social media platform and I didn't follow anybody that I knew on purpose because I didn't want nobody fake supporting me. I didn't want anybody coming to my page just supporting me because they know me. I wanted you to support me because you believe in what I'm saying. I don't want you to support me because I'm cute. I don't want you. You can. You can. But I mean, like, I don't want you to support me. Like, I don't want you to just be like, oh yeah, what she's saying is garbage, but or she's cute though. That was never my point. My point was always to just give the messages so that people can understand and know. So I never wanted any fake love, any fake nothing, no fake subscribers, no fake likes, no fake nothing. I didn't want none of that on my page. I just wanted people who truly believed in what I was saying and really liked my content and actually wanted to watch and actually like me. So I didn't follow anybody. So when she said that, I was like, okay, that's cute. You see my stuff. And then I started noticing, like, they kept on, like, they better make me mad. Because why are they doing that? They always want to do some, oh, they're working on cars, whatever. They're doing their little business. Okay. All right. Everybody got work at the same time, so I understand. But anyway, so I'm noticing while they're doing my nails, I asked for a specific picture, whatever. And when she's doing my nails, she's take out this kit. And I'm like, what you doing that? What you doing with that? Because I'm thinking that the nails that I'm picked, like, I thought it was like a peach color. Like, I thought the nail color was peach. And so I was like very confused. But she put the pink first. And I was like, okay, I like the pink. Okay. But like, I really wanted it to be more orangey. So I don't know where she's going with this. But then I see her take out the orange and she put it in this, what is it called? The air spray thing. And I'm like, oh, 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 we just added stuff. We just upcharged it. We just added anything we want to add. And I'm like, I usually get my nails all nice and stuff. Like, I really do like my nails nice, but at least ask what I want. Cause I show you a picture and I'm like, I'm thinking I'm just gonna get a color. You go over here, add an airbrush. They like, airbrush extra $5, like per hand, per foot. Like, so I'm like, okay, that's cool, whatever. I don't mind paying in the extra, but it's like, make sure that you're doing something that I asked for. I'm like, okay, you could have just used the color that already existed. You over here creating colors, but I still liked it. They look fire. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's like a orange, like, ombre little thing. But I was just like, okay. And then when it got time to do my toenails, I was like, I want my toes to be square. I always like my toenails square AF, like squared out. And she over here filing my toenail to be as round as possible and then gonna say, yeah, you're gonna need acrylic because we're not gonna be able to make it square. I'm like, yeah, I believe so. I believe I could recognize why my toenail's not gonna be square because you done made it round. You made my toenail look like my big toe. You made it look like my forehead. You made my toenail look like a sad face. That's how I felt. And then they were like, you're gonna need acrylic. And I was like, I don't know about the acrylic. And then I peeked her take this look at her boss and she did this glance like she was like she did that. Got him. Like, we got us the big one. We got us the big fish. We got us. This is a shark. The shark's in the building. Shark's in the building. We gotta get the money from her. We gotta get it. That's what they was. That's pretty much like the energy they was giving. And I was like, do y'all not see that I could see you? I don't care if you're not speaking the same language as me. I'm really good at reading energy. I'm so good that I could see like the whole plot before it thickens. So the whole time I was like, all right, cool. Because I usually give her a good tip. I usually give her a big tip. And I was just like, you trying to milk me? I'm like, you trying to milk me? I'm like, my hands and feet was like almost, what was it? It was like 2:30. I was like, I got French tip on my toes. And then I got this. And then like I did want the design. So I'm not gonna lie. Like I assumed that my nails was gonna be at least like 120. And my toenails like 80. Cause I got like the $70 package, or I think it was like a $75 package. So I was like, how do we get to 230? And I was like, I recognize the airbrush, the gems, the acrylic. And I was like, oh, okay. I see you. Get your money, sis. So after that, I was like, I'm gonna have to find me I'm gonna just choke. I ended up finding me a new nail tech because I was like, yeah, I don't like to feel like just because, first of all, why is y'all pocket watching? That's weird. Don't you got your own money? Like, what the heck? What the helly? What the heck? What were we doing? Why is you pocket watching me? Pocket watching me? Bro, I was just like, you just see me like not get my nails done for mad long. You pocket watching me? Like, you act like I came in here like 2 weeks ago. Like, come on now. I was like, oh, now that you see me on social media, now you wanna. I'm like, bro, you're not even liking my stuff. Talking about something. And then I was like, you know what? I was gonna give you some free promo. It's like, it's not even like I was gonna like. It's not like I'm that big of an influencer. I'm just working my way up. But it's like I was gonna tell people to go there, but now I'm not. Because every single time, like when I used to go there before, my nails would never be that much. Over time, just start raising. I was like, okay, cool. And these are not even like, you know, these is the white tips. These are not even clear tips. Like, you playing with me over some white tips? Okay. But I was like, it's okay, because the nails are cute, so I still gave her a tip. Because I'm like, but the tip, she was going to get more of a tip if she would have not overcharged me. If she would have not made my toenail round. My toenail would look like this. I was like, that's not square. Ew. I'm sorry. I hate that. And it's like, I feel like I was like, bro, I'm trying to. I want my toenail to be square. You're going to cut it to the point where it's going to be round for so long. I'm going to have to wait so long for it to be square. I was like, all right. I'm going to remember this. And if you're still here in the chat, hey, if you want to drop some questions in the chat, I'm here to answer anything. If you don't feel comfortable, send me an email over to info@KasTheBestie.com, and I will read your question anonymously. I can even do that for you. Wow. Aww. 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 I'm so excited for this. Oh guys, I'm about to do something real big. I'm about to do so real big, the big one. All right, so no. Let's see. First, let me hop about the mm-hmm. All right. Sorry, I have to do this right now, my friends. But still send me any questions. I'm in my email right now. Send me any questions to info@KasTheBestie.com. If you want to get any unbiased answers right now, I will not use your name. I can do it all anonymously. Feel free to head over and send me that email. Because I got you, Bookie. I got you. Oopsies. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. Hey, hey. Nah, let me not do that. All right. Sometimes I just be in my own world, and I got a lot of energy a lot of the times. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. What could make me feel this way? My girl. I'm talking about my girl. My girl. Oh, I want you guys to also head over to my socials and follow me. And if you watch this stream, comment stream on my socials and I will follow you back 100%. 100%. I will get that done for you guys immediately. Just comment stream on any one of my posts and I will follow you back. I got you. Yay. Na 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 na. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to multitask, so I apologize. Oh my goodness. I want to know, do you guys do affirmations? If you guys do affirmations and you think it don't work, I'm going to tell you here today. Affirmations work, but it's not in the way that you think they do. It's more like reprogramming your subconscious, because if you reprogram your subconscious to be able to attract the abundance that you are willing to and wanting to attract, then you're able to really hold on to it when you get it. So it's like getting your brain ready. It's like making up your bed before you get in it. You get in your bed, you don't just get in your bed, you make it up first. So you make up your bed, and then when you get your manifestations, you'll be able to actually feel confident enough to hold on to those manifestations, because then you'll be able to keep it going. You won't have to worry about it being stuck, or you won't have to worry about doing something you don't want to do. Hold on. Yes. Multitasking is good. People act like multitasking is not good, but it's great. If you cannot multitask, then it's like you're gonna be a one-trick pony. And I'm not saying being a one-trick pony is bad if that's a really good trick, but eventually you're gonna want more. You're gonna need more. Excuse me, what is the problem? Okay. I did. What are you talking about? Okay. No. Research. We're doing research right now. Eventually, yeah. Oh, Bookie, yeah. And I wish I could tell you guys what I'm doing right now, but hey, talk to me. Ask me those questions. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna say, it's hard sometimes when you want to reach for a dream. You just gotta understand what skills make up your dream so you can get your dream. What are the skills that make up the person who walks in this area of life? What skills would I need to obtain? What skills do I need to work on? What do I need to brush up on? What do I need to get more confident in? That's a way for you to make sure your manifestations stick once you get them. And so that you can even manifest them. Because if you don't have that foundation to build it on, you're not manifesting nothing. You might manifest something, but it's going to be a fleeting thing. It's going to be like, oh, hi, and then bye. Why you gone? Come back. You don't want that. You want something that's long term. You want stability. You want longevity. Um, um, hmm. Hold on. And guys, my socials are Kas The Bestie. I forgot to tell you. I got so caught up in what I was doing. But what? Did I type that? Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Sorry, I had to fill out this before I forgot. As soon as possible. What's today? Today's the 28th. Yes. No. They'd be like, oh yeah, we don't. I fly with the stars in the skies. I am no longer trying to survive. I believe that life is a prize, but to live doesn't mean you're alive. Don't worry about me and who I fire. I get what I desire. It's my empire. And yes, I call the shots. I am the umpire. I sprinkle holy water upon a vampire. In this very moment, I'm king. In this very moment, I slayed Goliath with the sling. In this very moment, I put that on everything, that I will retire with the ring, and I will retire with the crown. Yup. No, I'm not lucky. Oh, I don't know why that Nikki energy was just flowing through me right now, because, you know, that's how you gotta feel sometimes. Clap for the heavyweight champ, me, but I couldn't do it all alone. We. Like, when you really gotta get yourself that hype. And honestly, I feel like people don't give Nikki as much credit as she needs, because even though, like, she's gone through the period of time she went through, she literally is a mom. Like, they say it takes you 5 years for you to go back to normal. People thought I was crazy. people thought they thought I was doing something. They thought I was doing something strange, but I wasn't. I was literally trying to survive. I was trying to live. And they just, like, assumed. And you want to know what? That's why you should never judge a book by its cover. I don't care. Like, you should never judge a book by its cover, because you're never in the room with people while they're overcoming things. You don't know what type of spiritual warfare people are dealing with. Like, I feel like I always think back and I'm like, whoa, I think she really tapped in for real. I think she really tapped in for real. And the reason why I say that is because it's like, she's like, she said, I would retire with the crown. Wait. Me, but I couldn't do it all alone. We, young money, baby. No, that's not the part we're talking about. The part we're talking about when she was like, I sprinkle holy water upon a vampire. Cause there's vampires out there, and it's not like vampires. Oh yeah, vampires. They're energy vampires. And it's like people don't want to take they don't want to acknowledge that energy vampires exist. Energy vampires are anybody who comes into your life and takes from you and doesn't give you nothing back. Yes, those are energy vampires. It's like, oh yes, here, drink from my fountain. You know, inside of Queen of the Damned, when Akasha and Lestat, and she was just like, yeah, drink, 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 drink. I got that good stuff. Whole time, no, it's not that good stuff. It ain't that good stuff. They want you, the vampires want to turn you into one of them. They said, come here, come here. I want to turn you into a vampire too. So that's the thing. Like, we have to understand, like, just because things sound crazy doesn't mean what the actual meaning, what the actual action that's being done behind the name, behind the whatever you want to call it, is. It doesn't mean it's not true. It's not based off of nothing. People really, I'm gonna tell you, nothing is truly made up. Everything is literally derived from something else. So even if something seems made up, it is really just a product of something that is true, that they just use their imagination to change around, or that they use their own perception to make it into a different concept, so people will see it this way versus that way. It's just, people will do literally anything to make something look like what it's about. No, hold on. Yeah, yes, yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Over here. I got that song stuck in my head from TikTok. One thing about TikTok that really gets me, something that really gets me, is the fact that sometimes, like, songs on TikTok, they sound nothing like what they do. When you go and listen to them, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm like, this is a good song. I'm listening. I'm like, yeah, it's a good song. And then I'm like, you know what? I need to download it right now. I need to download that song. And then when I go to download it, I'm like, what the hell? What is this? This is not the song. What part of the song is this part that I heard? And I'm like, okay, I guess it's not in it. Manisha na beat shabang. Manisha na beat shabang. Then down. The baby. Okay, all right now. Okay, okay. Oh, let me check chat. Hey, chat. How you doing, chat? How you doing, besties? How you guys doing? I'm about to get off soon, but make sure that you still head over to KasTheBestie.com. Head over and hit the link inside of the services so that you can email me, or you could just head over and send an email directly to info@KasTheBestie.com, and I will send you guys some answers to your questions. I'm here with you guys. I'm here to help. I got your backs. I got your backs more than anything. So that's why I'm like, I'm here for y'all. I'm trying to stay on longer for you guys, more and more, just so that we can all get acquainted with each other. As I'm a very loving person. Oh, fucky. I mean, shooty. The hecky. Manisha na be shabang. All of my ops are yeah. Where did it go, yeah? Where did it go in my head? When did she go so long? When did it go, dee? Then down. Shoot. Oh, I did say I was gonna get off soon. All right. I'm gonna go, guys. Thank you guys so much for staying with me today. I really love you guys. You guys are my besties for real, from the heart, because you guys been riding with me since day one. And even if you haven't, you're riding with me now, and that's all that matters. Follow me on my platforms, Kas The Bestie, KasTheBestie, and also head over to KasTheBestie.com if you need to book your emergency meeting right now. And if you want to book a consultation just to see if the services are right for you, feel free to send me an email at info@KasTheBestie.com. I thank you guys so much for everything. And also, make sure that you follow, subscribe, head over to YouTube. If you didn't get to see the whole video, you can watch the recap. This will probably be posted up also after here on Twitch. So thank you guys, and much love, and have a great day.